All right, let's dive in. Today, we're going to talk about something huge, how AI is completely flipping the script on how we figure out who our best customers actually are.
So let me ask you something, and I want you to really think about this for your own business. Are you marketing to the customer you had, or are you marketing to who they are today? Because let me tell you, that difference, it's everything.
Okay, so to really get where we're going, we first have to understand where we've been. Let's take a quick look at the old way of doing things. The foundation that's now getting a major upgrade. And at the center of all this is something called the Ideal Customer Profile, or ICP. You've probably heard of it. It's basically your North Star, right? It's that guide that tells your sales and marketing teams, hey, this is who we're going after. This is where we put our energy.
So traditionally, how did we build these things? Well, it was all about demographics and firmographics, age, job title, company size. Then we'd make some educated guesses about what keeps them up at night, their pain points, their goals. It's a decent starting point for sure, but it's all based on these really broad, kind of blurry categories.
And this is where the whole thing starts to fall apart. The world today moves at lightning speed. Customer tastes, their problems, their needs, they change in the blink of an eye. So that traditional ICP, it's like an old photograph in a frame. It captures a single moment in time and it gets outdated fast.
And sticking with that old photo, it's expensive. I'm talking wasted ad money, emails that go straight to trash, sales pitches that just completely miss the mark. You're basically throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something sticks. It turns your whole growth strategy into one big guessing game.
So, what's the alternative? How do we fix this? Well, we have to move on from that static photo. We need to upgrade to something more like a live video feed, a living, breathing profile that changes as our customers change.
And this chart here just lays it all out so perfectly. Look at the difference. The old way, demographics and surveys. The new way, actual, real-time behavioral data. Instead of updating it once a year, maybe, we're talking continuous, real-time updates. But the real game changer is this last part. We stop just describing what happened, and we start predicting what's going to happen next. That's a massive leap.
And that's really the heart of it. An AI-powered ICP isn't some dusty document you stick in a digital folder. No way. It's a living thing. It's constantly evolving, making sure you're always on target.
So how does AI actually pull this off? Well, it takes all those old elements and supercharges them. It's not just about a job title anymore, it's about what that person is doing right now. AI can literally scan through your customer support tickets and product reviews to find out what their real pain points are. It can see who's visiting your pricing page and flag that as a buying trigger. It's all about moving from guesswork to stone-cold, data-driven fact.
Okay, this all sounds great, right? Super high tech. But what does it actually do for a business? How do you turn all this cool insight into, actual results? Let's get into the practical side of things.
This is where it gets really exciting. Suddenly, your ICP isn't just a guide. It's an active weapon for growth. You can target your ads with surgical precision. Your sales team gets a list of leads that are predictively scored so they know exactly who to call first. You can change your website in real time to match who's visiting. The best part? Everyone, sales, marketing, product, is finally rowing in the same direction, all focused on the same real customer.
Now, hold on. It's easy to think AI is just this magic wand you can wave, but it's not at all. The real magic happens when you pair all this incredible data with smart, strategic human brains.
And you've got to be smart about it. There are definitely some pitfalls. First, your data has to be clean. The old saying is true. Garbage in, garbage out. You also have to be super careful with privacy and regulations like GDPR. That's a big one. And it's easy to go overboard and create 1,000 tiny microsegments that are just impossible to market to. It's a balancing act.
And this really nails it. The AI is the engine. It crunches the numbers and gives you the what. But you, the human, you provide the why and the so what. You bring the context, the creativity, and the strategy to turn all that data into something that actually connects with people.
So let's be clear. The big takeaway here isn't that robots are coming for our jobs. Not at all. The future belongs to the teams that figure out this partnership. The ones who can blend the raw power of AI with that uniquely human spark of insight and creativity. That's the winning combination.
So I'll just leave you with this one last thought to chew on. Take a hard look at your own business. Is your strategy built on a fuzzy memory of who your customers used to be,
Or is it built on the crystal clear reality of who they are right now, and more importantly, who they're about to become?